Cowboys fans, what's going on? I'm gonna keep smiling, all right? You know, I was talking to my dad earlier. He's a huge Cowboys fan. He's the reason why I'm a Cowboys fan. He's from Beaumont, Texas. Shout out to everybody from the 409, the Golden Triangle area, Port Arthur. He's the reason why I'm a Cowboys fan. He's the reason why I watch. My grandfather was a Cowboys fan. And he's seen the glory days. And you know what he told me? He said, son, you don't get upset. And so I'm going to kind of pass this message off to you guys. Guys, don't get upset. This is a bad team. Like I said in the header, this is a this team is soft as crap. I'm not going to curse today when to church. Stay composed, Foots. This team is just flat out soft. You know, I don't think I've seen a player get fired up since Andy Dalton did today, and then a couple series later he gets injured and everyone sits around him. Like, you already getting smoked by a bad team. I want you guys to realize we didn't just lose to a good team. Washington sucks. The Skins really stink. And you got smoked by them. Gibson bouncing off arm tackles from Jalen Smith. Diggs, who, you know, I like Diggs' fight, but, you know, it's like Diggs. You can't fight and get torched like you did by, you know, Terry McLaurin. I'm in D.C. I'm in Maryland. I'm in this area. Rainy, wet, cold, and you just got smoked. And so now you got a whole new set of problems. Now, you know, while folks were, it was Dak. This is what people got to remember about the Dak injury. You were 1-3. You were in a dogfight with the Giants when Dak got hurt. A dogfight with another bad team. This offensive line, like, you don't wish injury on anybody, but Dak can't make this offensive line good. When La'el Collins decided to overeat and not be in shape, and they just kind of sat him, tucked him away for the year, bad organization move. The organization is soft. Tyron Smith, soft, old. He's out, injured all the time. Connor Williams, it just hasn't been a good pick. Like, when you have to find reasons to make Connor Williams be great, he's not good. Like, Connor Williams just isn't good, guys. It is what it is. The rest of the guys, I mean, they're just, it's like watching preseason football, really. Really, truthfully is. But I want to go back to Andy Dalton, who looked awful. He really did, but he's out there fighting. And you see a quarterback who, you know, at this juncture, he is the leader of your team. You see him get destroyed late. And these O-linemen, normally the O-linemen are the ones that's like, man, I had enough of this. I've had enough. Dog, they just watched. This team is soft. These are a bunch of individuals from Zeke, all of them. These are a bunch. CeeDee Lamb had a drop. All these guys. This is why, unfortunately, in professional sports, it's a roll of the dice, luck of the draw, guys, with these Cowboys, because really and truthfully, they don't care. They are on the plane right now, checking Instagram. Jerry's coming by. Hey guys, it's okay. It's not okay. You guys suck. You guys aren't good. Now do something about it. The problem is they're very well media trained. Like, when you listen to Jalen Smith, you would think that he's gonna be better. He's not gonna get any better. That touchdown where he missed that tackle with the tight end, I forget 82's name. Good player, not a great player. That's what you're gonna get from Jalen Smith all year. He's never gonna make a play. Maybe a TFL. He's never gonna intercept the ball. Leighton came back, battled, led the team in tackles. I thought Leighton Vander Esch played well. You know, but the rest of these guys just boo-boo. I don't know. I don't think Bradley and I played today. I think he was actually held out for Randy Gregory. I would like to see more Bradley and I. It's time to see. We're now transitioning, and I want to give Joe Rod a lot of credit. Joe Rodriguez hit on the head. This team is now in rebuild. Meaning, because I'm going to be honest, and this is another point in my video. I don't see Dallas winning another game. I don't see the Cowboys winning another game. You're going to lose next week because you got to run out Ben DiNucci, who, you know, I mean, he had a completion. He's sorry, too. So you're going to lose next week. And I just don't, things are just gonna snowball. I mean, and when it comes at you bad. I was wrong about this team. Zeke is not a leader. Zeke's not a leader. He's more of a guy that's like, he's not like, you know, Emmitt Smith was really about that star, man. Like, you know, you heard the stories of him playing with a dislocated shoulder, still running the ball hard. Emmitt was about that, man. Zeke's not a leader. I get that pass was behind him to Andy Dalton. Make a play, Zeke. Like, just make a great catch, bro. Make a great catch. Help your quarterback out. He's already compromised as it is. Zeke's not a leader. Zeke's on the decline. It's just, with this offensive line, and it's probably not even his fault, but in a couple, I say about a year, you're going to be looking at Zeke like, okay, you're still here. So now we're moving into, unfortunately, guys, I have to start thinking about this draft. I've said it for years, that you're going to have to do a complete overhaul of some stuff. You got to get some of this Jason Garrett trash out of here. Kellen Moore has to go. It's looking like Mike McCarthy's going to have to fire his friend and Mike Nolan. The problem is Nolan inherited this. Like, he inherited, you know, I don't know, Jalen Smith. He inherited guys who just, I mean, he inherited Xavier Woods. He inherited Cheeto, who, I'm pretty sure Cheeto's like, I'm hurt. I ain't coming back to this defense. Y'all go out there and stink it up. I'm not putting bad film on myself. He inherited Anthony Brown, who's, again, getting mossed by tight ends. That's what Mike Nolan inherited. I said it in a video, and it's kind of like, everybody wants to look at the coaching. It's not coaching. Stop. It's lazy to blame coaching. These guys are there. They don't make plays. They're not capable. They're not dogs. We don't have any dogs. Y'all don't know what a dog looks like. I'm trying to tell you. Jalen Smith does a lot of this. He's not a dog. He's not a dog. We don't have any dogs on this team. That's the problem. We don't have a dog on offense, dog on defense. The one thing I say about Dez Bryant in his prime, Dez was a dog. His mindset was different. You get what I'm saying to you? We don't have that. And so, you're not going to win another game. When you lose like that, that's now you lost the team. They're going to be guys that probably that are just showing up to work just to make sure they get a check, feed their families, and, hey, I'm not here to blame them. That's what they got to do. They're going to be there to feed their families, and then you're going to have whoever's in the pro personnel situation and college scouting, they now have to do a job. I'm telling you now, if you lose out, quarterback is on the table. You haven't drafted a quarterback high since Troy Aikman. You didn't give Dak the money that he wanted, and now that you're bad, and if you're going to continue to roll with Mike McCarthy, look out. This team, Dallas and the Jets are the worst two teams in football right now. I hate to be you know what I'm saying, guys? Like, I love y'all. Please keep supporting the channel. But I'm going to be thinking about ways to rebuild this team. Do we overhaul because somebody wants to move up? And do we take a bunch of picks? Or do we draft a quarterback? When you get that high, normally, like when Dallas was drafting that high in 2016, they thought they had Tony Romo, who was injured. I know everybody loves Dak. But if you're staring at Trevor Lawrence, if you're staring at Trey Lance, you're going to have that question. You're gonna try to answer that question because you just look at their talent and you just say, I don't have that. And you look at teams like in Arizona who was able to turn around in a year, and you know they just have an elite player at the position. Gonna start having those conversations soon. Peace.